Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum friends. Welcome back to Football Gupshup Watchalong. We have Poland against Saudi Arabia. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here. Saudi Arabia have just conceded as well as they also missed the penalty. So let's see what's going to happen in the remainder part of the game. I'm just going to get you the lineups as well. And in a second, I'll be getting you the poll as well if you can bear with me for a second. So let me get that ready right now and so that you guys would know who is playing who. So most probably we will see right now Saudi Arabia taking a chance and the shot goes wide. Once again, Saudi Arabia are trying their very best to get that equalizer, and Chesney was playing pretty good today in terms of stopping that penalty as well as the rebound shot. So let's see what's going to happen. Once again, Saudi Arabia are having a go at Poland. This Saudi Arabia is something different. They are pretty much attacking. They're kind of a team where they are not going to be kind of sitting back and not let the opposition have a go at them. They are one of a team who will have a go at you regardless of whatever the circumstances are and the situation is. So once again, you can see that Saudi Arabia are trying their very best, and it is going to be interesting. We do know that Argentina are playing Mexico today. That is going to be an interesting game within itself. And right now, we are going to give you the changes which has happened and Poland against Saudi Arabia. It is going to be interesting. So let's see what is going to happen. Right now, let me get the team for you guys so that you guys are aware who is playing for Poland in a second. It will be coming on your screens right there. There is the lineup for Poland, whereas for Saudi Arabia, one is just coming on your screens. And let's see what's going to happen here. It is going to be quite interesting. Let's see. You can see Poland as well having a go at the Saudi Arabian team. So let's see what's going to happen. And Poland hit the bar in just a moment ago. So let's see what's going to happen here. This is going to be interesting. Once again, it is Poland with the ball. They're pushing the ball forward, making that run forward right now. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see what they're going to do. Once again, the ball has been pushed forward. And right now, Saudi Arabia have got the ball. Right now, you can see their manager in. So Saudi Arabia are trying their very best to have a go at Poland. Let's see if they will be able to do it so or not. So Al-Dasari missing the penalty. Let's see what's going to happen a little bit later in this game. So right now Saudi Arabia making a substitution. Al Burek being substituted for Al Ghanam. Saudi Arabia once again being saved by the post over there. Poland once again hitting the post. Saudi Arabia need to be careful. Right now free kick has been given to Saudi Arabia. You can see what was Lewandowski trying to do, and he hits the post, and once again Saudi Arabia saved by the post over there. Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Right now Poland trying to go forward, but Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. And right now it is Poland trying to go forward, but it is going to be a throw in for Poland. Let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, Saudi Arabia have got a free kick in a very good area. If they are able to hit this free kick correct, then they might be able to be in a very good scoring situation. It's more about what they can do. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, Saudi Arabia have got a ball in a very good area. Let's see. If you can please give in your votes. There's a poll running right now. If you can hear me, guys, please, please, please. If anybody could hear me, please do give in your votes. Who are you supporting? Is it Saudi Arabia? Is it Poland? Please do give in your votes. And if you can do it with your heart, that'll be very nice. If you won't want to do with your heart, then please don't. But it's up to you. You guys can give in your votes. Who are you supporting? Poland or Saudi Arabia? Right now, Saudi Arabia once again on the ball, trying to go forward over here. 68 minutes. And you can clearly see that Poland are trying to intercept the ball. Once again, Lewandowski trying to run, but the Saudi Arabian goalkeeper comes forward, kicks it in. Right now, Saudi Arabia get the ball once more, trying to control the ball over here. They have got the ball, they have got the possession. Once again, Saudi Arabia in great numbers in the middle, keeping the ball. Right now, they are having their own attack, keeping the ball in the play. This is going to be interesting. Ball comes in. Saudi Arabia once again control the ball. Ball being put in. There's a captain, takes a shot straight into the hands of Chesney, and Saudi Arabia are really having this great spell of attack. And you can see the manager, he is kind of asking his team over there, trying to put on something on Poland. Let's see if they will be able to do so. So if you can please, please, please do subscribe to Football Gupshup. It'll be very nice. And if you can please give in your votes, it'll be very nice. Right now, you can see Saudi Arabia once again on the ball, and Poland have intercepted it. Right now, Poland once again trying to go forward. This is going to be interesting. Right now, it has been given a throw in. 70 minutes in, Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. So let's see what is going to happen over here. Right now, Saudi Arabia, okay. Let's see what's going to happen. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again on the ball, trying to go forward over here. 70 minutes in, Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. Saudi Arabia once again going forward over here, and the ball has gone out. Is going to be a throw in. So right now Poland are getting instructions from their manager from the sideline, about to make another substitution. 71 minutes in. Let's see if Saudi Arabia will be able to get the equalizer. We'll find out soon. So right now you can see that there is going to be some change in the Poland team right now, and they're showing that replay of that header. I think that was Milik, who apparently had a header which he hit the post, and you can see he tried his best but wasn't able to finish the game. So Piatek comes in. So right now Poland once again putting that throw in. Poland pushing that ball in towards Saudi Arabia's half. Once again Poland on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Right now Poland are trying to go forward. Lewandowski is being brought down. It's going to be a free kick for Poland. 71 minutes in, Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. Right now, ball being pushed forward once again. Poland have got the ball. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what they're going to do. Right now, Poland with the ball once more, keeping control of the ball quite close to their feet. Saudi Arabia once again intercepting the ball in their own half. And the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in for Poland. 72 minutes in. Let's see what's going to happen here. It's going to be quite interesting. You can see lots of Polish fans in the stand. And right now, 72 minutes in, 18 minutes remaining. Can Poland finish off this game by another goal? They have come twice close, both of the times hitting the post, but this time let's see what's going to happen. Cash with the ball. Right now, putting that long ball in, a header. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again trying to clear that ball away. The ball goes out. It is going to be another throw in. And right now, you can see Saudi Arabia manager from the sideline barking the orders and saying that what he wants from them. So right now, Poland once again with the ball, trying to go forward over here. There's a chance. There's a clear area. Lewandowski with a shot. Another super block by Saudi Arabia. And there's a good chance from Poland once again on the left. They have got the ball. And Saudi Arabia trying to close them down. And once again, Saudi Arabia making sure that the ball does go out. It's going to be a goal kick. So Saudi Arabia do get a goal kick 73 minutes in. Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. Right now, you can clearly see that Saudi Arabia are trying their very best to defend, and they don't want to concede another goal. Otherwise, it's going to be game over for them. They themselves are trying to chase that goal, but let's see if they will be able to chase it or not. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again on the ball on the right flank, trying to go on from the right hand side. So let's see what's going to happen here. Once again, the ball has been pushed onto the right. Right now, they are trying to have a go. This is chance. Cross comes in, and once again, the ball goes out. 74 minutes in, Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. And right now, you can see that Poland are trying to defend. They do know that Saudi Arabia do have the capability to put in a goal. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again with the ball. This is going to be interesting. Ball coming all the way towards the left was the captain. And right now, he's pushing the ball towards his left back. Once again, the ball has been pushed into the box. Poland need to be careful over here. Saudi Arabia once again keeping control of the ball. Comes to the captain, tries to play it in. Very well intercepted by Poland. Now there's this counter attack. Lewandowski making that run. The Saudi Arabian goalkeeper comes out and clears it. He knew that Lewandowski was making that run into the channel, and he comes out and takes the whole action onto him. And he was onside. He was onside. If Lewandowski would have been a little bit quicker, he would have been cleared on the goal. And right now, it is Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Saudi Arabia once again trying to go forward over here. And right now, ball being pushed forward. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what's going to happen. Saudi Arabia once again pushing the ball all the way towards the left hand side. And right now, Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Last 15 minutes remaining. Can Saudi Arabia find an equalizer? Can Poland kill the game by scoring that second goal? They have come in close twice. Right now, Chesney once again gets to the ball. This is becoming very interesting. And And right now, you can clearly see that Poland won, Saudi Arabia nil. So Zelensky scoring in the first half, whereas Saudi Arabia missing the penalty. And right now, the ball goes out. Poland have hit the post twice, and I'm sure that they would want to get a goal. Let's see what's going to happen once more. Saudi Arabia once again pushing the ball forward. Poland once again trying to get to the ball. And it is going to be a free kick. 76 minutes in. Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. So right now, there is going to be medics coming onto the pitch because the Saudi Arabian player is down injured. They already have a player injured earlier in the first game against Argentina, where apparently the player was fixed because of his ribs were broken. So hopefully everything will be okay by now. He had an internal injury as well because of that collision, but he has been treated and he is well now. He will be recovering in his treatment. So let's see what's going to happen. 77 minutes in, Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. So right now, this is going to be quite interesting. Let's see what can Saudi Arabia do from here onwards. Once again, Saudi Arabia running forward right now. And Saudi Arabia have got the ball. This is going to be interesting. Trying to push the ball all the way onto the right hand side. Once again, the ball has been pushed forward. Poland trying to intercept. The ball goes out. And 78 minutes in. Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. Right now, Saudi Arabia trying to go forward. This is going to be interesting. Once again, they have got the ball. Trying to go forward. They're putting the ball all the way onto the left flank. The captain comes and receives it all the way from front. Pushes it in towards the center. Saudi Arabia putting the ball onto the left flank. Right now, the Saudi Arabian left back on the ball. Keeping the ball close. Trying to go for a dummy and once again beating the person and takes a shot and almost missing it. Saudi Arabia almost coming close to score that equalizer. That was a very well played game. The Saudi Arabian players are really playing good. They have this quality with them. That was really brilliant by the Saudi Arabians. And you can see that there was some area where they could have kind of penetrated and they did so. And they placed the shot. But I think what happened was the placement was a little bit too much because he was trying to find that bottom right corner. And you can see the Saudi Arabian manager not being happy with that. But anyway, right now it's another case where Saudi Arabia are trying their very best. Let's see what is going to happen. Once again, the ball is with Saudi Arabia. This is going to be interesting. Once again, they have got the ball, trying to go forward over here. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again trying to have the ball on the right flank. Cross comes in, kept out by Poland. There is going to be a throw in for Saudi Arabia. 79 minutes in, Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. This is going to be quite interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. You can see that Poland are trying to defend it as much as they can. Once again, the ball comes in. Right now, Saudi Arabia have got a throw in. You can clearly see that the Saudi Arabian manager once again giving instructions from the sideline. Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Once again, the ball has been pushed back to the left. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again on the ball, trying to push it forward. Saudi Arabia have got the ball. This is going to be interesting. Right now, Saudi Arabia trying to go forward over here. Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. Cross comes inside. They have got the ball in a danger area. Cross comes in. That was very close. And almost, you could see Saudi Arabia. They were trying to get that goal. So Saudi Arabian fans, they are making a lot of noise. You can see lots of nervous faces in the Saudi Arabian stand over there. You can see the fans being very, very concerned over there. That was a very good cross, but eventually nobody was able to come into it. So right there, it is Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. Once again, Saudi Arabia on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Trying to push the ball forward. And right now, you can clearly see what is happening once more. There has been a free kick issued. Let's see what's going to happen here. It's going to be something different. Right now, 81 minutes in, Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. Right now, Poland once again on the ball being pushed forward. And Poland have got the ball. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, Poland on the ball, trying to go forward on that right flank. Poland once again on the ball, putting that ball in and a header, and the ball goes out. So it is going to be 81 minutes, and Poland 1, Saudi Arabia nil. Right now, you can clearly see that the goalkeeper has got the ball. And once again, it is Saudi Arabia who have got the ball with them. This is going to be interesting. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again trying to push the ball forward. And Saudi Arabia once again. And they have made a mistake, and Lewandowski have taken the advantage of that mistake. He has scored the goal for Poland, and Poland have got the second goal. Saudi Arabia have conceded because of a mistake that they've made. And it is Poland who have taken the advantage. They've scored the second goal. And Saudi Arabia are on the verge of losing their first game of the World Cup. And the dream start is going to come to finish. And Poland are the ones who have brought an end to that dream finish for Saudi Arabia. Dream start for the Saudi Arabia. So what we're going to see is Saudi Arabia taking on Mexico in the last game of the group. If they'll be able to win that, then that's the only way they can possibly go into the second round. But in this match, it seems that Poland have done it. They have made this game over. Lewandowski very happy over there, and I think he'll be thankful for that error made by Saudi Arabian defender. That was a very bad error. That was a very bad error, and I think the Al Malki over there making that very, very disappointing mistake. And Lewandowski taking the advantage of that mistake puts Poland ahead. That is a goal for Poland. Poland are winning this game. So, a goal has been scored by Lewandowski, and Poland are ahead. So, Lewandowski scoring the goal. Poland 2, Saudi Arabia nil. So, there you go, guys. You can clearly see that Poland are winning this game. Lewandowski scoring the goal. Saudi Arabia making an error from the defense. They were trying to pass the ball in between themselves, and Almari makes a big, big mistake by not controlling the ball well. Lewandowski was right behind him. He took the advantage by taking the ball off him and then putting the ball in the back of the net, and nothing that the goalkeeper could have done over there. It was a simple error from the defender, but that error could have been avoided. But Saudi Arabia were, I think, they were too lenient over there. But once again, right now, Poland once again on the ball. Let's see what's going to happen here. They have got the possession, trying to go forward. 84 minutes in, Poland 2, Saudi Arabia nil. This is going to be quite interesting. Let's see what's going to happen in the further game. And I can definitely see that Poland are going to win this. 6 minutes remaining. If Saudi Arabia do get this goal, then you might say this it's game on. But I can't see it so happening. I think that miss from the penalty is going to be the one which is going to be talked about most. But remember, Poland could have easily scored 3 or 4 goals more. They hit the post twice, and you can clearly understand that it is Saudi Arabia who are looking desperate. Now they're about to make two changes. Two quick changes about to take place for Saudi Arabia. Let's see what will that result in. Right now, you can see that Saudi Arabia are going to make some change. They are going to be making two changes right now, and Al Sehri and Al Malki coming off. They will be coming off, and right now you can see that it's going to be a substitution. Al Dosari and Alubad are going to be coming on. So Al Dosari and Alubad are going to coming on. Abdurrahman Alubad. So let's see what's going to happen. It is going to be interesting right now. Once again, you can see that it is Saudi Arabia with the ball. So let's see what's going to happen once again. Ball is being pushed forward, and Saudi Arabia are in chase. Once again, you can see Saudi Arabia with the ball. This is going to be quite interesting. Saudi Arabia missed the penalty. What happened to Saudi Arabia? I think they're playing good, but I think that mistake from the last goal was the one. No, they are in good form, but just because they had a lapse and they missed the penalty, it happens. It tends to happen. But I think Poland are still not in contention. They do win this match, but their next game is going to be Argentina, and it will be a must-win game for Argentina. So Argentina need to win today's game against Mexico, and they need to win the next game against Poland. So Saudi Arabia with the ball right now, trying to go on the left. Cross comes inside and a header, but it goes beyond. And is that a corner kick? Is that a corner kick? Or is that a goal kick? That is going to be a goal kick. So as I was saying that, you know what, if Poland win today, which they're going to do right now in few minutes, if they win today, they will have 3 points. Saudi Arabia have 3 points. The difference is this, that it's a must-win game for Mexico against Argentina, but it's a must-win game for Argentina as well. So if they defeat Mexico, then the next game in the third round in this group, what's going to happen is Poland need to beat Argentina, or Argentina need to beat Poland to come in the second round. And that means Saudi Arabia will have to get a minimum of, you could say, a draw, at least a draw, and then it will depend upon the goals, who have scored more goals. And Poland need to be not winning from Argentina, or either Argentina not winning from Poland. So that would be the case. But I think that this group is more exciting because the reason that what Saudi Arabia did to Argentina, and any of these four can come into second round. Imagine, I'm just saying, imagine what if Poland and Saudi Arabia go into second round, or imagine if Poland and Mexico go into the second round, or imagine if Mexico and Saudi Arabia go into second round, or it could be the two favorites, that Argentina and Poland go into the second round. It could be anything. It could be anything. So, but this group is really exciting. This results makes it more exciting. That's what it does for sure. If Saudi Arabia would have kind of got a draw today, then that means Saudi Arabia, just all they need to do was draw the next game against Mexico, and they would have been in the second round. But that is not the case today. Poland are going to win. This makes more interesting this group, because in the next game we will find out who's going to come. So I'm going to be really excited. So hopefully you guys will be excited too. If you really do like this transmission which is happening, please do subscribe. Press the like button. We are doing the Football World Cup on Football Gupshup. You want to check out about the channel, there's a link of the trailer in the description box below. You can check that out, that what we tend to do on this channel. But please do subscribe and press the like button as well. 89 minutes in, Poland 2, Saudi Arabia nil. Right now, Chesney has got the ball. Let's see what's going to happen. This is going to be interesting. Once again, Chesney pushing the ball forward. And Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. And right now, it is with Poland. Poland right now on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. And you can clearly see Chesney once again on the ball, pushing the ball forward. I think Saudi Arabia do know that they have lost this game. It will be a plus that if they don't concede many of the goals. Lewandowski goes through and takes a shot, and a save by the Saudi Arabian defender. Lewandowski was about to pull in that third goal for Poland, and the goalkeeper was almost beaten by Lewandowski. And you can see what was Lewandowski trying to do. Wow, that was just amazing. That was just amazing, and you can clearly see that I thought Saudi won this because they beat Argentina and they used to the temperature. No, I think the reason Saudi Arabia won was because of the manager. His tactics are way too good. I mean, this manager is really underrated, and it's a question of like, how come this manager has gone under the radar for so many years? I mean, for me, the biggest thing for me is that not that he has defeated Argentina with the Saudi Arabian team. For me, the biggest achievement that this manager did was when he won the African Cup of Nations with Zambia. I mean, you look at the history records and see how many things have Zambia won in the African football world. Not so many, not so many. I mean, at one point, I think they haven't got anything. And winning the African Cup of Nations with Zambia is a bigger achievement itself. It's almost like, okay, not winning the World Cup, but for me, it's almost as winning the World Cup. We do know that the giants of the African Cup, African nations is Ghana, Ivory Coast, Egypt. Like these nations have won it so many times. Nigeria, these are the major nations who have won those tournaments, and Zambia had no record of it. But this guy comes along and he becomes the manager of Zambia and he makes them win it. For me, that is a bigger achievement itself. And Ivory Coast, when they used to have Yaya Toure, they used to have Kola Toure, they used to have, I do remember Kalu, they used to have Didier Drogba, they used to have Gervinho. So many superstar players. And Emmanuel Eboué, so many full of stars, and they weren't able to win for so many years. And this guy, he becomes their manager of Ivory Coast in 2015. He makes them win the African Cup of Nations. They failed so many times, and in 2015 they win the African Cup of Nations with this manager. It's just because this manager is so good. Wherever he goes, he drills them into a very good unit, and he brings result. Okay, you can say domestically, if you look at his record, he hasn't achieved much, but I think in the international arena, this guy is a special deal. He's a real deal. Like if English FA are looking at this man, if Gareth Southgate leaves, hire this guy. You need to get this guy. Imagine this kind of football being played by England. I mean, the fans are going to be drooling over for this kind of football. I mean, this is some pure attacking football. Imagine if this guy right now has Grealish. Imagine if this guy has got Phil Foden. Imagine if this guy right now has got Sterling, he has got the likes of Harry Kane. I mean, the blitz, what he's going to create on the pitch. You're going to be rubbing your hands like something. This is the kind of manager that FA should be going for. And every single time they don't. And hopefully, I hope somebody from the FA is watching the way Saudi Arabia are playing. They're watching what this manager is trying to do with this team, and they do get him if Southgate leaves England post after this World Cup. So that's what my case is, and hopefully you guys will be agreeing with me, and hopefully, Billy, I've answered your question. Sorry for the passionate statement, but because I think that England have been so far quite sorry. Like yesterday, I do not know if you guys were watching the game. Yesterday, USA, they played with their hearts out, and you have to give it to them. They played with their hearts out. Whereas England, they were just abysmal, just abysmal. And they both had a go at each other. Okay, there were no fouls, there were no tackles, there were no such thing as that. Okay, I'll appreciate that, I'll agree with that. But still, England needed to beat USA, and so far they weren't able to do so. I don't think so. They can beat any major nation, and that means if I was thinking that they would have been able to go to semi-final, I don't think so. With this kind of football, with this kind of plays available to you, still you don't make it through attacking notch. I think that is going to be deeply regretful that you have such a promising talent on your hands and they have age with them as well and you're not able to use it. It's similar to 2006 when Ericsson wasted that golden generation. I'm seeing the same thing happening here now. Right now, once again, 3 minutes remaining. Let's see what's going to happen here. So substitution happening for Saudi Arabia. Let's see what's going to happen here. It is going to be interesting. So 2 minutes remaining. Let's see what's going to happen. Once again, long ball being put in, and you can see it is Saudi Arabia with the ball, but Poland once again going forward. Poland missing another chance. 2 minutes remaining. Let's see what can Saudi Arabia do right now. Ball being pushed forward. Was that offside? Hasn't been raised. Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. And the cross was attempted, but deflection, and the ball goes out for a throw in. Right now, Saudi Arabia once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Shot taken, and Saudi Arabia almost scoring the goal. That was really brilliant from Saudi Arabia, having a go even at the last time. That was such a brilliant shot by the Saudi Arabian player. You can see that what he was trying to do, put that curler in, but Chesney had it covered. Chesney did had it covered. That was a brilliant take from Saudi Arabia. Ooh, that was very close. That was so close. Kano was the one who took the shot. So few seconds remaining. Let's see what's gonna happen. Southgate can't do that. Exactly. I think he's so reserved that I mean he would play the same brand of football against San Marino. I mean that guy is literally something else. Sometimes I don't understand why you're being so conservative in terms of when you have so many talented attacking players in your team. And trust me, with any other manager, they would be able to do it. But Gareth Southgate, he won't be able to do that. I think for him, it's more about not going out for the win. It's for him is that even if he would take the loss, he would want to take it basically a graceful loss like 1-0 or a 2-1, something like that. And for him, that losing is not an issue. For him, it's like he don't want to lose by much. He wouldn't want a 4-0, he wouldn't want a 3-0 because for him that won't be acceptable. But losing 1-0 or losing 2-1 will be acceptable for him, which is completely stupid. And the Saudi Arabian manager right now, exactly, I think that he's being so stupendous. And, you know, even some selection that he did, he could have taken so many brilliant players as well. How come Jordan Henderson wasn't brought in earlier? How wasn't introduced in the second as soon as the second half started? How come Jack Grealish didn't start in the second half? Those two would have been the changes that I would have made in the second half straight away. And then Phil Foden, Saka should have played for 60 minutes, and then Phil Foden should have been brought in. Then Rashford should have been brought in for Harry Kane. Most importantly, Bellingham was tired. Bellingham was tired straight away. Henderson should have been playing in that position. Then I also think, in another regard, that's just me, that's what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm saying. I think Raheem Sterling should have been pulled off as well. And if you look at Raheem Sterling body language, if you look at Jude Bellingham body language, they were getting tiring. They were getting tiring. And once you see that your players are getting tiring, you don't take any chances. You change them at the second half because you got another group stage game to be played, and those two will be starting that game. So you need to take them off. You have five substitutions, and if you change two of them at the start of second half, you will bring some change into that team, and then you will have three more substitutions to play with. He has got five substitutions. That has never happened to any England manager in the World Cup, in a major World Cup, that you have got an option of bringing in five new players in from the bench, and you got such attacking talent at your waist, and you're not using them. It's complete bonkers. It's utter bonkers. No England manager in history has got this option of having five substitutions available to him. Five substitutions available to him. Imagine if you go and say this to Ericsson. Imagine, even the likes of Ericsson. If you would have gone him to say, you know what, you have options of having five players, you can bring them on during the game. Trust me, he wouldn't have lost that. I think 2002, the which Brazil won, Ronaldinho goal. He would have brought in two more players in, and England would have gotten that equalizer, and they would have, who knows, might have been in extra time. They would have gone on for a win. But the question is that this guy has got now five substitutions in a World Cup, and still he's not able to use them. I mean, this is utter bonkers. Yesterday, if you're watching England USA, it was travesty. It's travesty. They should file a lawsuit against him that having such talented players, they should cut off his salary or something. You know what? I mean, it's unbelievable what he's doing at the World Cup. World Cup comes after every 4 years. After every 4 years. And you're playing with such tactics in 2022. I mean, come on. You know, this guy, even if he gets Messi, peak Messi, not Messi the one right now, the peak Messi, he would ruin his football as well. This guy is so conservative, and I do not know why come he's managing this World Cup. He should have been, I think, after the last tournament, he should have been let go. Although, it was emotional because he have produced such a high result. So, anyway, what can I say? I think that this is travesty for England. And the next game, I mean, we're playing Wales, right? Now, imagine if you imagine, I'm just imagining the scenario. Imagine if Wales turn up for that game and they win that game. I mean, that would be something, wouldn't be? Like, you will have how many points? You would have just 4 points. I mean, you would have just 4 points. That's really, really bad. In a World Cup group where you have Wales, USA, and Wales, USA, I respect them, the kind of squad they have, but I still think that you should be able to get result against these teams. And I mean, winning against like is something that you tend to think that it's how should I put it? Sometimes I don't find the words, and it's such a sorry, sad of state of things. It's really, really kind of it doesn't help you that much. But I still think that England need to turn up, otherwise, it could be over for us, and I wouldn't want that. So let's see. Let's see. Let's hope. Let's hope. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully, I'll see you next in the next game. And right, what do you think, Billy, over there? I like it. I thought something. Okay, I like him in England because he knows how to get the best out of these players, and if he comes to England, he can get the best out of Foden, Grealish, Saga, still. Exactly, exactly. I don't know why he didn't bring Foden and Trent on the. Exactly. I think even me and you would be better managers than Southgate. Trust me, mate. You know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I think England FA. I think they robbed the people of England. I think twice. They've done that twice. The first time they did was when Brian Clough, you know, he should have been the manager of England. Imagine how much Portuguese people are proud of Cristiano Ronaldo, right? Okay, that's something else. They're also proud of Luis Figo. They are also proud of Isobio. There's so many players from Portugal, right? But if you go and speak to some Portuguese about Jose Mourinho, they light their eyes, they lit up like this. Oh, Jose Mourinho, he's so and so, so and so, so and so. You go and speak to Spanish fans, speak about Raul, speak about Casillas, speak about Xavi, speak about Iniesta. Okay, their eyes lit up. Okay, but when you go and ask them about Pep Guardiola, they go like, "Wow, Pep Guardiola, what a manager." Same thing was Brian Clough for England, and the English FA didn't selected him. They didn't give him the job. He was a top manager at the right time, and they didn't give him the job. That was the first time. He would have won us something back then. He would have won us something back then. That continuity of failures wouldn't have been there. He would have at least won you the Euros. He would have won you the Euros. For sure, he would have won you the Euros. With his tactics, you would have won the Euros. You would have won something, not this generation after generation after generation with loss after loss, loss after loss. This shouldn't have happened. It's unbelievable. Then, second time was Harry Redknapp. He was the favorite to get the job when he was playing his Tottenham Hotspurs football, when they were coming into the Champions League with Gareth Bale coming into the scene. Harry Redknapp. Harry Redknapp, at that time, he knew that he was going to get the job. You know who did he call? He called Brendan Rodgers at that time. And Brendan Rodgers was willing to come as an assistant to Harry Redknapp. He wanted to play that brand of football, that attacking kind of football. He wanted to do that for England. And they didn't give him the job. Who did they give the job? To Roy Hodgson. I I mean, I do not know what the people are doing in FA. Like sometimes I really don't get them what they're doing in FA. What kind of jobs are those people doing? Like you have got the likes of Phil Ford and you've got Grealish, you've got so many talented players, and it's utter bonkers. It's utter bonkers that you're not able to take advantage of that. But it's our loss. That's what it is. It's our loss. You keep on doing those stupid, ridiculous thing, and we'll have loss after loss after loss after loss. This is what it is. And I hope that FA gets some sanity and they do make the right selection. There was this interview with Mauricio Pochettino with Athletic where he was asked, would he be willing to take the England job? And he said, yeah, why not? But he did knew that he's from Argentina and so, what would it mean for his image back home? But hopefully, FA do see the light and get better managers for England. Hopefully, they will be able to do that. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Billy, for tuning in. And I'll be closing this poll. And once again, guys, thank you very much. Please do subscribe. And hopefully, I'll be seeing you in the next one. And that will be, I think, France and Denmark. That is, yes, that is France, Denmark. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a nice one. Take care. Bye bye. See you, Billy, in the next one.